Hello, everybody. It's always that time I gotta wait for everybody to log on, but what a day it was, and it actually started out this morning. WTO posted a forum here late last night, and that was for early this morning too. And it kind of went into my Constitutional Global Summit. Of course, WTO, I'm trained in economics, so I wanted to hit that, but it wasn't exactly what I liked. The WTO presentation this morning, I gave that 5 minutes, and I walked out of that and went right back into the Constitutional Global Summit, which was just fantastic. Everybody, absolutely a day one, which was 12 hours, and heavy notes here. Like, I got just pages and pages of notes. It's not even funny, which was excellent. It went into, I got into a religious presentation, Israel and many other countries. It wasn't including Islamic countries. And wow, you wouldn't believe the professors and the presentations. I got to hear from Tom Ginsburg this morning, who's huge, and so I got to introduce myself, which was nice because I definitely need to make contact with that man. I'm very pleased. This is for Alberta successionists. I'm on the right path here. Like, clearly, if a world renowned expert, he's reciting a lot of the work I've done here in the last 4 years. That's pretty good considering I'm not a lawyer. I think I've done pretty well, and it really was really uplifting to have somebody of that caliber going through things, and I'm just like, yeah, been there, yep, he's right. And it just really gravitated to me. Like, in life, there's people you will gravitate to, and it would have been something else to have him as a professor if I was in that elite caliber to go to school, but my time's long since done there. But it was truly terrific. I'm on the right path here, and I just, the presentations today were absolutely outstanding. And the different countries, right? Academics from the Philippines, and the different problems different countries have inside their constitutions. The Americans today, they're all great specialists, but I think that progressive side, when we talk about liberals, I don't think they realize that they have fears too, just like the right side. And I got into that. And, most of them are not Trump supporters, obviously. So I'm very isolated in a small minority of the time. I don't support Donald Trump anymore, not for the last 8 weeks of how he's finished his presidency. For me, that's absolutely not acceptable. I'm not into autocracy at all. I've always been absolutely truthful to we the people and all of you. And I am a third-class citizen, so of course I'm never going to ever go that way. I am a staunch libertarian, specifically a national libertarian. I absolutely love international law and the law of sovereignty. So I think I made an impact on a lot of people today too. Just being interactive with them and taking their great presentations. Religion was something I hadn't gone through in constitutional law. It's something I want to do. It's definitely something I have to do with now the Biden administration coming in, and how we're going to relate that to independence and where international law is going to go. Specifically, is Kelly Knight Craft, the UNSC for USA, is she going to be gone here right away? Is she going to either resign, or is Biden going to throw her out? I don't know, but it could leave a window with the USA wide open that I won't be able to deal with. I won't be able to push succession forward. So that's definitely a fear. It happened before, and it was right leading up to the election. We didn't have a UNSC rep for the USA, and it did leave a hole at a time I really didn't need it, and that was in 2019. Definitely don't want to see something like that coming up into 2023, let alone even 2022. You need to have this stuff established for independence, so there's that. But unbelievable on international law. I'm pleased that I'm right on the money, and that this is the expert of the world. Pretty much everybody gravitates to that guy on international law, and we really strike a chord. It's like playing a guitar, and something, I kind of self-taught, so I did pretty good, and that's pretty good for Alberta. More than that, we get into all kinds of things, issues, accountability, courts, how that goes forward. It's amazing. And comparative law of all the different countries and the problems we have, the strengths we have in Canada, that should we succeed, you definitely want to take the strengths of our Constitution with us, but you want to leave out all the tremendous weaknesses, which we have lots. And all of that for Canada is accounted for. Today, I'm pleased to announce, I found a new replacement law professor here in Canada. I hope, anyway. At late in the day here, just in actually the last hour, after 12 hours, one presenter from Ottawa. Excellent resource there, I think, going forward. Depending, but he's exceptionally on the money, understands sovereignty. That was his presentation today in this day one of this global forum, and it was most excellent. So at least we have a Canadian contact, because we lost one. He's actually moving to the States, and that was a mighty blow. Contrary to what a lot of people know or think, or maybe just don't know, I'm going to fill you in now. It is very, very hard to get into academia in Canada, let alone courts and justices. It really is, and I really truly believe this. It's funny, I can sit there talking to Mexico, third world nations, no problem. They take you as is. I talked to Venezuela today, top academic and Supreme Court justice at one time in that country, and I'm able to talk to him, no problem. We're sitting in a one-on-one forum back to back together, and I get all that one-on-one time. But yet, to do that in Canada, let alone meet a justice or even be able to talk back and forth, I don't even think that's possible in Canada. And I don't think the world really knows that. I don't think they realize just how strong colonialism is. And I don't think Canadians as a whole realize just how separated we are from class citizen to that class in courts and academia, that we're really, sorry, we don't cross paths. There's a division there, and it's called the government. And we don't cross each other's paths. Whether that's institutionalized or systemic, I don't know. But I really truly believe that is a leftover from colonialism, and it's wrong. It's wrong. As a whole, I noticed one thing with the academic world, even on the global, maybe not so much the third world, but definitely the first world countries, these academics don't believe that they could be of any benefit to the public. That kind of came out, and I suggested, maybe you guys should be hosting public, open to the entire public, once a month, give an hour presentation for anyone worldwide on social media as a gift back. But they really believe that, nobody wants to hear from us. And I think that's wrong. I disagree with that entirely, but it's work in progress. Definitely an awesome day one anyway. These are just my thoughts. This is me getting out what was important today. It's more for historical on my timeline. And again, a big shout out to Richard Albert. Man, for an academic, you're one heck of an organizer. And I've been to a lot of world events and all kinds of things with the UN, especially in economics and world organizations here in the last 8 months. But that guy, he has an ability to organize some pretty smart people worldwide. And the way it's presented, I absolutely believe that would be a true benefit to the greater population at large, whether these people believe that or not. I know that's true, because I live on social media with all of you, and especially being into politics before, I know how that absolutely works and how important it is for just everyday people. But, most of us don't have the money, time, or energy to go out and put into school, to go meet these people and take an education from them. It would be really a gift. I don't know where we'd raise money for something like that, but you empower the people, you create a better world, you create a better society. I believe that, but we'll see. So that's day one. It's awesome. Absolutely, in just over 8 hours, I'm going to be at 4 o'clock in the morning in China for him for the first time ever. Six academic scholars from China on Chinese constitutionalism and laws and courts. So I absolutely have to get some rest now. I'm exhausted, and I'm going to be participating in that. I can't miss it. So that's going to be huge. Never done before. Hearing from the Philippines is incredible today too. Romania too. There's so much you don't know, and I love history. I love all that. So I took a mass amount of information. I need to sleep on a lot of it, and I kept the notes. I just wanted to share what was important I felt today, and to maybe give all of you some hope. And for absolutely, again, for separatists, I'm on the right path here. That's true. No matter what anybody wants to say, I'm absolutely on the right track with international law and how we go about succession. I'm absolutely 100% comfortable with that. And if anyone doesn't know who Tom Ginsburg is, go check it out. Brilliant, brilliant world academic and master of international law and practical application of international law. And I can actually sit in a conversation with that guy. Not too bad at all. Not bad for, a guy who lives in a trailer park here in Alberta. Pretty good considering just a few first and second year law classes. By no means a lawyer. I think I did okay. So thanks everybody. Have a great night. I'm pretty tired. I gotta let this thing cool off and just kind of absorb everything. Guy needs that 24-hour download, but it's going to be compressed into 8 hours. So good night, everybody. Have a good day, and we'll talk again tomorrow. I'll update you on China. Bye now.